Good morning. My name is Sean Clayton, and I'm going to take you guys. I'm going to explain a lot of the stuff that went on my journey to buy a truck, start a business, and get my own trucking authority. In 2018, I decided I was finished working for people. Something happened at a job, and I basically walked out because someone lied on me, and it ended up getting cleared up later. But it put a sour taste in my mouth, and I realized that if something as simple as a lie can make me be damn near homeless out here, I don't think I want that control of my life or control of my circumstances. So I got the bright idea with no money. I got the bright idea with no money to start a trucking company. So, one of my buddies had a shop. One of my buddies has a shop. And I went down to his shop and I worked. Then as soon as I got what I thought would maybe it'd be enough to cover at least a truck or some of the paperwork, I got hit off of a motor scooter and broke my leg in 4 places. Setbacks, right? Broke my leg in 4 places. Decided I'm still gonna buy a truck. Went back to work 5 days later, and I'm out here under a car with a walker and a cast. Because I say, and walker in the frame cast thing, and I say, you know what? Because I'm going to get this truck regardless of what. And I work. So by now, October of 2019, I have the money to buy a truck. No, October 2018, I had the money to buy a truck. Have another setback. End up spending everything that I have to pretty much save my life. Back to square one, right? Go back through the motions, start working back on my dream again in January of 2019. Sacrificed a lot. Work. September 2019, here we go again. But I say, you know what, this time I'm going to take my money and I'm going to do exactly what I was supposed to do right when I got the money. So I went and bought the truck. I looked on the ads, found the truck, talked to the guy, told him, met up with him, liked the truck, I buy the truck. 2012 Kenworth T660 with a Packard motor. Owner op, spec'd out, single bunk. This thing is nice. Beautiful truck. So I get in the truck, I drive the truck, I say, you know what, I'm buying this. So when I decided to buy it, drive it, go ahead. Now, a lot of guys that I know drive trucks already. So part of my inspiration was following them. Like, yo, all right, well, they doing it. They making it look easy. I see the things that they're buying, so we know that the money is flowing. I'm like, all right, well, shit, why not me? Get into it. Hey, bro, listen, can you plug me in with the person that you use that's helping you get loads? Oh, well, you got to lease under somebody and so on and so forth. Okay, cool. Now, because I'm getting buyer's remorse, the truck's been sitting like damn near a month. I'm like, man, something got to shake. So I'm like, can you plug me in with the people that you were getting your loads through? Oh, yeah, I could do that. Talk to a guy and start really explaining to him like what was my goal and what I was trying to do. He never called me back. So now it's going on like a month and a half. Like every day I'm looking at my money and I'm just thinking like, damn, why the hell did I do this? Maybe I need the comfort of working for somebody else, the comfort of someone else's, employment, a safety net. So I know I say so a lot, but and I say but a lot. But the guy never called me back, so now I'm panicking, I'm freaking out. And someone told me like, yo, is there any way that you could run for yourself? And I thought about it. I said, yeah, I could run for myself, but I need my own authority. Now, prior to me getting my own truck, years ago, I was a driver for a guy that had his own company. And I inquired about the authority. And I said, how do you do all of this? And he's like, oh, it's going to cost you like $30,000 to get your authority. So now when you broke, you're like, wow, I can't afford that. So now, therefore, that goes right out the window. So in my mind, I'm remembering the $30,000. I'm like, okay. As soon as now I'm looking for somebody else to let me lease on to them, because I'm like, damn, I don't have $30,000 to pay that. I do, but I don't. I need some operating money in case, if any hiccups occur on the road. So I said, you know what? If I don't spend the money, be it $30,000, and I'm gonna tell you in a second what I actually paid. But if I don't spend the money, I'm going to end up losing the money. And the way my luck usually works, I get caught up in some shit, and I have to spend everything to get it correct. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, 30,000, let's go. I started looking into all of the paperwork, and if this thing cost me more than $2,000, it's a miracle. But this is how people do you to keep you under them. They tell you all types of shit. And I learned that like with this, doing this in the trucking thing. Don't get me wrong, I've been around a lot of people that's been encyclopedias, if you're willing to read. And if you're willing to open a book and turn a page, they'll teach you whatever you need to know. So therefore, like if you like, comment, subscribe. If you need anything like as far as information, I could tell you what I did. Like ain't no need for us all to be dumb and broke out here. If you know some information, put somebody onto it. You never know when that same information that you put out there to that person end up coming back and saving your situation. It takes a village to raise a child. When do you grow up? Are you grown up? Because as long as you're aspiring and dreaming to do bigger and better things, you dreaming. It's like basically you on some Peter Pan. You thinking that you're basically aspiring to grow up. So therefore, the village raises a child. So we're going to do this village thing. We're going to put everybody that we can on, and we're going to run it up. So it cost me about $12,000. And poof, I got my motor carrier number. No. I got my authority in 16 days. They said it was going to be in 21 days. They were going to call back, and they're going to review it, and so. And then after the 21 days, they wait and see if I get my response. The biggest expense out of that whole situation, was the $20,000 for the truck and the $6,000 for the down payment for insurance. No lie, I kid you not. And been running ever since. So it's been 11 months since I started. I bought my truck October 19th, 2019. And I bought the truck then. And I signed up for I got my business. I started my business name and all that stuff. And I think November 4th of 2019, after everybody gave me the running of rounds. But, and it's been good thus far. Learning a lot, making decent money, making good money. And that's it. I will be posting more content as I get better with this. And I'm going to continue to take you on my journey. Feel free to ask any questions that you like. Respectfully. And I give you the answers exactly how I did it. If you could do it better, that's a plus. But in the least bit, I can tell you how I made it, how my journey has been thus far, and all the pitfalls and all the ups and downs. But if I could help you along the way, I got you. So just hit me up, like and subscribe. Peace.